On the air. Welcome back. Straight for a live stream podcast, man. Shout out my boy Trill Smokey in the cut. Can Connect in the building. Shout out J-Bo TV. We live on Strictly Flames YouTube, Strictly Flames Twitch, and Strictly Flames TV, the backup channel. Y'all go subscribe to that. Strictly Flames TV right there at the bottom of your screen. And subscribe to my brothers right there at the bottom of your screen. Easy, simple, and plain. Turn on the notification bell. If you do or you don't matter to me. But yeah. So the people that's gonna catch this when they catch this, man.
Thank you for the
Today, today we are talking about the Boosie and T.I. situation. Y'all don't know. Boosie and T.I. was they announced that they were supposed to be dropping the tape together, but since some news broke from T.I. himself, the tape has been on hold, and we probably never get that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, T.I. Crime Stopper Harris recently did a podcast or interview probably a couple months ago where he says he told on his dead cousin to get out of a case that they caught together. Let's see if we can pull that up, find that. But we're not gonna pull it up right now. Y'all gonna have to wait at least 5 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. It's free and easy. What up, gang? What y'all got going on? I mean, Melissa, my bad. We're not gangbangers.
We are a militia.
I'm cooling.
Cool.
I can't believe T.I. thinks that would ever pass in any type of world. In a gangster's world.
Criminal.
Yeah, in a gangster's world, I don't think that would ever pass.
Criminal. Gangsters and criminals are not the same thing.
Whatever.
Well, we got to get that clarification. I consider Black Panthers, them niggas who stood in front of police with them guns and was ready to go to war, them was gangsters.
Stand up, gangsters.
Them was gangsters. You feel me? Malcolm X, gangster. For sure.
Yeah.
The nigga in the Bible, they be talking about Jesus Christ. Man, that nigga a gangster. He did some gangster shit. So you ain't got to be a criminal. You ain't got to be evil to be no gangster. Let's get that understood.
Right.
But in the criminal world, T.I. snitch, rat, all that, doing crime.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. We ain't gonna sugarcoat that for sure.
Yeah, that's what that is. You got Pop doing crime, and Boosie world, because he's criminal gangster, claiming to be, you know what I'm saying? That's a no matter how it go down. So he ain't got no picks with it, and I kind of got a little respect for that, even though I kind of don't stand on that gangster criminal shit in that view. But at the end of the day, I do respect Boosie for standing on what he believes, regardless of who it is. I respect the fact he's standing on what it is, and I understand why he believe that, because he one of the very few to ever make it from being a criminal street nigga. Very few, like 1 out of a million. Like,
yeah,
it's like a 1 in a million chance, and he made it. So I understand why he say the shit he say, because he can vouch. But you other niggas?
Hey, hold on. And just because you ain't snitching, don't mean you ain't pulling no whole shit to get where you at either. Snitching and being a hoe ass nigga can be the same thing, but it's not. Only be a hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, facts.
I'd rather be the hoe ass nigga. Every time.
I mean, I guess because in most cases when you're snitching on, people that you obviously agreed to do something with, to commit a crime with. So I can understand what you're saying. But yeah. I don't know, man. J-Bo hit the question mark. What does that mean, J-Bo TV? Y'all go subscribe to J-Bo TV, man. He is a firm believer in standing up for Boosie. And even though this ain't Boosie slander, nigga, this is just our opinion. I don't
This
see
is
no
criminal slander.
I don't see no street nigga on this podcast.
No, and I'm gonna tell you this much: I don't feel that being 30 years old or 40 years old and tough is the coolest thing in the world either. Like once you 40, like we should be past the tough shit. We should know who we are, stand up on it, and then just move on. Like we ain't got to be all that extra shit. This nigga Ti stands on a certain program, so we want him to stand on it. You get me? Like, it ain't time for you to say that. You 50 years old, damn near. It ain't the time to say that. You got kids that are trying to be street niggas. And now they gonna be looked at like your daddy a hoe. You gonna probably do that same thing to me. Your daddy did it. So what makes you think if you go to your pops, he gonna tell you the right thing? He gonna tell you to go out here and tell on me.
When it all falls down.
That just goes to show when it all falls down, all these niggas that everybody look up to, these gangsters, these dope dealers, these street niggas, they all telling at the end of the day. So when I be saying, yeah, kids, go out there and tell, I'm just telling you to tell first. I'm telling you the real. Ain't no loyalty in the streets. Ain't no honor amongst thieves. I don't even know why you'll trust some bullshit like that.
I swear your father gonna tell on you.
He gonna tell on you, bro.
All right, I'll say this. If it's more than two of y'all, somebody tell him, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody tell him, for sure. Been seen it plenty of times with my own eyes. And then, but you don't know, two of the niggas gonna conspire against you to tell together.
The police might make you think your partner told, just so you can tell.
Yep.
It's tricks and trades is this game. You niggas, they ain't telling y'all niggas. What I believe.
Them interrogation rooms get a little hectic.
Yeah, y'all go get with my boy, man. He got that promo over there on Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. Yeah.
And especially if you done real crimes and they in there whooping your ass.
Oh,
That's
God.
They in there to the table and slap the shit out you.
Man.
All that tough shit out the window when you can't fight back.
Man. But you don't want to, I don't know, man. You just don't want to be trying to be, I don't know, if you proclaim something that's a image, keep that image as long as you can. Especially when you in the industry, keep that image as long as you can. Tekashi's keeping his image. He thinks he's still tough. Hey, look, keep the image, brother. If it floats your boat, keep that motherfucker floating. Don't do what T.I. did. He waited until he was 50 to tell us that he's a snitch. We been kind of thought that you was a snitch, dog. For you to come out at 50 and be like, yeah, man, well, I just be snitching. Nah, man.
What do you mean we changed?
Huh?
What do you mean we changed? Nigga, this show we only been on here 8 minutes. Ain't shit changed. I still feel how I feel.
Nah, I feel like the nigga's stupid. Look,
yeah,
the nigga's stupid than a bitch. I don't see a nigga ever. I don't see the use in ever snitching on the nigga 20 years. I mean, telling on yourself 20 years later. If you was gonna snitch, you should have took that shit to the grave. That your cousin died, take it with you. When you go to the grave, that's when you tell somebody. Like when you're on your deathbed or something, then you probably tell somebody. Don't come out right now telling us because we believed in you for a little bit, T.I. Like we didn't believe in you all the way, Mr. Crime Stoppers, but we believed half of what you were saying, Mr. Crime Stoppers. Now I can't believe in you no more, Mr. Crime Stoppers. Because you told on yourself. You ain't have to tell on yourself.
Oh, did.
Self-snitching is the worst snitching. You told on yourself. Like, you did the crime. You did some time and still told on yourself. That shit wild. That shit is wild. Yeah, man. Boosie, I feel where Boosie coming from. Every way up and down because at the end of the day, Boosie stand on a certain standard and he survived. You feel me? So he
I don't feel that shit. I understand it.
He can stand on that standard.
That's head on the heel right there.
He can stand on that standard because he survived it. If he didn't survive it, then he could change his narrative. Or if he went and did 30, 40 years and came out, he could probably change his narrative because he changed his life or something. But that nigga still on the same shit. He did his little 8-year bid, came home, back on that gangster shit. Because I survived.
Jack Jones was good. Appreciate the comment.
I survived all that shit.
You right.
You did snitch on somebody.
Nigga, what are you talking about? I don't agree with it. I think his logic and his terminology is stupid as fuck, nigga. And I'm talking about Boosie, since we gotta clarify that for this nigga in the comments.
I understand. Look, bro.
Right.
I feel where Boosie coming from because at the end of the day, he stood on a standard. He stood on a standard. He survived. Nobody else survived. There's a lot of people. There's street niggas who do podcasts and shit. Nobody talks shit about 1090 Jake. Nobody talks shit, and he still be thugging.
They say they
Nobody
got
talks shit about
1090 Jake now.
They're talking about him going on the news. They said that he went on the news and was doing
you a street nigga. Get off the news.
He was on the news doing an interview.
You ain't promoting your YouTube, nigga. Why you on the news?
I don't even think he was on the news. They pretty much. He's saying that they clipped his video.
So what about Zero?
And put him in there, huh?
So what about Zero?
Zero is he is
he a snitch.
He's an old man now.
What you mean?
He's an old man now.
So Zero
T.I. snitched when he was 18, 17, 19, 20. That's different than when you snitching as an old man. You ain't in the streets no more. That ain't your life. This ain't your character. Like I said, once you in that 40-year-old mark, you ain't no street nigga no more. I hate when niggas be trying to be street niggas. You could change your life and actually become a civilian and live. You could live by a code and still be like, all right, look, if somebody broke in my house, I could call the cops. But if they break in my house and I'm in that bitch and I got a gun, I could pop that nigga too. You feel me? You can still live by both standards. You feel me? Just like, but I don't know, bro. Like, it's on camera. Like, what Zero did was kind of like, and then he pointed, yeah. But he said he ain't no street nigga no more. So, if he living by a different code, then that's his life. I can't be mad at him for changing who he want to be.
But according to the so
does that nigga do? That nigga be making real news articles.
Who?
Virtual news articles.
Who, 1090 Jake?
Yeah.
Well, with 1090 Jake, I kind of like.
Because he's got a mouthful of gold or some shit.
He's a street journalist.
That ain't no street nigga.
Yeah, he is. I respect where.
Street journalist is not a street nigga, bro. Make it make sense.
Like I said, he portrays that shit himself. I ain't telling him to do the extra shit.
You ain't gonna get me with your facades.
But nah, I don't know, man.
It's a good image, I guess. It ain't too many niggas doing it, but come on, bro. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with 1090 Jake, but I'm just saying, like.
But that's like
you can't be too body about it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like I fuck with Lockdown 23 & 1. He talks about a lot of like jail stuff. He's like the starter of all these niggas. He pretty much was the original YouTube jail guy. And he do interviews with all the niggas that be going to different jails and they be telling their stories about how like correctional facilities were fucked up, what they could do, what they couldn't get away with. I don't consider it snitching, telling your story to an extent about certain street activities. Like if you don't incriminate nobody, like how niggas like, look, OG Percy be half-ass incriminating motherfuckers, but they so old they can't go get them for them crimes. You get me? But like, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't mind niggas telling their story. I'll feel a snitch of doing that. Or telling somebody else's story. You feel me? It's documented. It's on paperwork. There's plenty of white YouTubers that do it all the time. They do their serial killer documentaries and tell everybody on what this nigga did.
Keeping it street and gangster and shit. So
Yeah.
you can say that, but we're not holding them to the same expectations of niggas.
Yeah.
And they not portraying the image either. They not trying to keep it real.
But not every nigga is trying to be gangster though. That's just the popular. That's not always the popular image. Like you still got niggas out here who aren't playing gangster. But you know the main popular image on YouTube or in people's faces, the gun
niggas
niggas,
like
the
that
niggas
shouldn't
with
have
guns.
shit to say about a snitch.
Huh?
Niggas like that shouldn't have nothing to say about a snitch. A snitch shouldn't bother you. It's none of your fucking business. That's what I'm saying.
Criminals complaining about snitches is like civilians complaining about criminals.
Now explain.
Yeah, explain it.
Because, bro, I'm a civilian. I'm complaining about crime to the law. They call that snitching. But as a civilian, that's what you're supposed to do.
No, I don't consider that snitching.
But criminals do. You tattled on me. You saw me go in that house and you told on me whoopie whoop. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They need to switch the narrative on certain shit, bro. Stop y'all getting mad at the wrong people. Man, we need to go shit. We left an eyewitness on the scene. That's your bad, dummy. If you don't do your job right, you got to deal with the consequences that come after that. As a civilian, my job is to protect what I work for. As a criminal, your job is to get away with stealing my shit. Right?
Yeah.
You better do your job. I got a lot of tools I can use. I call 911. I got a lot of shit. You supposed to have a lot of shit.
And what's your advantage, I would assume, is that you ain't afraid to break the rules.
You ain't afraid to break the rules. That's your advantage. It's rules niggas got to follow. And you cool with breaking them bitches. So you got to be cool with the consequences.
Exactly.
I respect that.
That's how I feel about criminal activity. And why I no longer condone criminal activity, because I used to get caught for breaking the law. And I used to get mad when other niggas ain't get caught for breaking the law. They used to be doing the same shit on the other side of town. So I realized if I don't do wrong, I can tell on the niggas doing right. So I started doing right. Now I'm telling on all the niggas doing wrong. Why? Because I can. I'm a civilian now. You got a problem with it? Stop doing wrong. Or do wrong so good, well, I don't know. Because I'm a civilian.
That's not a lot to ask for.
Sure ain't.
Understandable. But as a civilian, you have all rights to do what you want. Sure. I just hate when gangsters do the same thing. Like we playing in the same ballpark. Like let's say we're playing at the park. We're playing basketball, right?
You mean thugs, right? You don't mean gangsters.
Thugs, whatever you want to call them. Let's say we're playing at the basketball court, right? I'm hoping that when I go to the rim, you don't smack me across my head. You ain't playing jailhouse rules, and we playing regular rules. But if you do start playing jailhouse rules, I just got to tolerate what you're doing and call foul every time. So when you start crying, it's like, I don't know, bro. It's just we hoping that we playing on the same ballpark. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no rules in the game, but there is rules to it. Like,
and that's the part niggas don't understand, bro.
I'm hoping that we playing on the same playing field every time we play something.
I don't know why criminals think that, because all criminals believe if you see, you shouldn't tell. No,
that's like playing online and you can have your sliders up. You hitting threes all night long. I don't know what you doing. I'm over here just playing with no sliders. That's cheating. It's cheating. We supposed to be playing on the same playing field, no snitching, no play. You know what I'm saying? Keep it guys, keep it thorough.
But they feel the same way. Y'all breaking the rules. Thought we was playing on the same playing field.
We both breaking the rules, so it should be even playing field.
We all got to go out here and work hard and go to work when I don't want to go to work, and pay people that don't want to pay for shit. But these criminals, they get to take your shit.
But we're not talking about civilians. We talking about a criminal to a criminal. if a
Ain't
criminal
no
was to get into some shit and another criminal was to be in some shit and one of them snitch, it doesn't make any sense.
Ain't no rules with criminals. It's all crime. Why the hell would we add rules to breaking the rules? Think about it. If I was a criminal, there's no rules. I wouldn't hold no loyalty to nobody. I'm doing crime already. I'm already breaking the rules. Why would I add rules to rules I'm breaking?
There should be a standard to this shit.
Why? We already
because, bro,
the law. The law is the standard. We
niggas,
breaking it already. We the different what niggas be trying to do. Well, this ain't that bad. This ain't that bad. It ain't really nothing wrong. It's the law. It is what it is.
Manipulation.
If we break it, we break it. That's just like some niggas be like, oh, I won't pay my tithes at church. I pay my tithes at church, but I won't kill somebody. It's all the same sin. Niggas just value different shit. All wrong. I feel like ain't no levels to wrong. If it's wrong, it's wrong. So the standard is the law. If I'm a criminal, ain't no law.
Okay,
ain't no rules into breaking the rules.
So you're bringing up certain things, so I can bring it up too. In the same Bible that we read, it says that these man laws are not enforceable in heaven. So why would you go and tell the man or another man what you've done when you could just tell God? You could just give it to him and let it go. You feel me? Instead of fighting and going out here and telling on somebody. I'm not finna go out here and tell on nobody. I just give it to God. Hey, God, look, I did this wrong. Hey, man, he did this wrong. All right, we done. Cool. All right, I hope I'm doing better. Let's keep life great.
You want to know why? Let me tell you something.
So you expect God to not have an issue with you witnessing a crime, a murder? How about that? Fuck just a crime. A murder of a little girl or some shit. And you so solid or silent or whatever you want to call this, that you're not going to speak up on this? You expect God. This is what you believe in. You expect God not to have an issue with that?
Oh man, I just feel like you should give it to him, man. Look, if that's the book that y'all reading, we reading the same book, man.
He just gave it to you, nigga. This is a test for you. Are you gonna drop all that bullshit you
look, man? Look, man-made laws ain't for me. Look, let me tell you that much. I always say that man-made laws ain't for me.
All right, now you confused.
Okay, but check this out, bro. The reason I'm gonna use these man-made laws to my advantage, because a lot of the niggas that's losing ain't using them. I like I say all the time, bro. I play to win every game in life. My goal is to win. So if you ain't on my team, you're gonna lose, because I got more tools on my belt than the average nigga. Because he believe this. He believe, oh, I ain't calling the police. That's not a rule. I ain't doing that. I am.
Yeah.
That's another tool on my belt I got to win, bro. I change the rules of engagement in every war I go to. Y'all say y'all niggas ain't jumping out of helicopters, shoot niggas. Bring some niggas in to jump out the helicopters and shoot niggas. Y'all say no ducking behind trees when we shoot. Niggas duck behind trees when we shoot. I'm trying to win.
I feel you, but I'm just not here to live by man-made laws. So certain things that other people live by, I can't live by. So if I'd have seen the same thing different, I'd have thought differently.
I'm playing
or did different things.
I'm playing by laws to win.
I feel you.
I play to win. So if it's anywhere in the law where I'm finna lose, something gotta give.
Something gotta change.
Something gotta change, because I'm finna lose. Nah, I play to win. I don't do no losing and nothing. I hate to lose.
I feel you.
And I'm damn so not gonna lose in life. No way. Nah, that's crazy.
Look who live.
Yeah, for me.
Look who live.
That's cool.
Play to win, goddammit, at all costs.
I feel you. But damn, man. I don't know if I can.
If that involves telling on a nigga,
I just can't
tell on the nigga, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Let's say I wanted to be the biggest dope dealer in my city, right? all the niggas close to him, they finna go. I'm telling. Any way I can, I'm getting rid of the opposition. So that involves telling, shooting, or whatever. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. That's why America went over there to them people land and got them so-called weapons of mass destruction. We play to win. Ain't no fucking what they got over there. Oh hell no. Go on over there and get that shit, man. Go do what you gotta do to get them weapons. Go tell them go do what you gotta do to get whatever. Go tell them people something on the news, and we gonna go handle our business.
Man,
they play to win, bro.
I feel you, but I just can't.
You live by certain codes that allow my people to fail. I understand.
Yeah, I do.
I
I
understand.
do. I live by a certain lifestyle that is very different. And I understand where people are coming from because they live a different standard. And like a civilian can be a civilian at all times. Like I'm a civilian. I'm not no street nigga, not no gangster, not none of that. But I live by a certain standard based on the way I grew up. You get me? And one thing my great grandfather, when he first moved out here to America, had said, don't trust white folks, but don't trust niggas, because niggas gonna tell to the white folks so that they could come up. And I can't be a part of that. So I started doing more things by myself if I do crime, which I don't do any crimes, but like if I was to do anything, I would do it by myself. I wouldn't
There you go.
trust too many people to be around me during certain situations. Just because of the fact that something can happen. And not even that. If I am in a situation I can't tell on myself, I can get myself out of any situation. I can actually pay for lawyers and stuff like that, or like I'll put my money up towards whatever I got to. Whatever I gotta do. Find somebody to put it towards whatever.
But that's something you accept going in, right?
Yeah.
A lot of these gangsters and niggas coming up, they don't talk about that part.
Yeah.
They don't talk.
The acceptance of the fact that you got to get your shit together. Like when these rappers be saying what they say in the Rollo song, he's pretty much saying like, how you buy jewelry before you buy a lawyer? The game wasn't the streets. The game all changed. The streets wasn't meant for you. No, for real. Like you went and bought jewelry. You had $5,000. You ain't put that to the side just in case all this stupid shit you doing come back on you.
Especially if you out here shooting niggas.
You ain't put 10 to the side just in case. Just in case. Like you ain't got nothing over there in the savings for them little moments and times. You fucked up in this street shit. I mean, but they don't tell you that. Nobody tells you that. Nobody tells you that you supposed to be out here looking ahead. Like, change your ballpark after a while. You can't do that same thing forever. No matter what you're doing, you could do whatever you're doing. From working a job, doing this, that. You can't do that shit forever. You're going to have to elevate or you're going to have to get out of it.
There's a difference between being civilians and Karens. Just because you call the laws on somebody that look like they doing crime, that ain't being no Karen.
Yeah, I mean, a Karen is somebody who just in your face talking too much shit and doing the extras.
Somebody that's caring about the wrong shit. What's in your basket? I feel like you do. Like you going over your job as a civilian. Your job is just to report it to the police and stay at a safe distance. Stay away.
Not even that. What if you ain't doing nothing? You snoop. So Karen's normally snooping for shit.
Yeah, that too.
They more snooping than they is like finding shit happening. Like I understand a nigga who heard a shootout outside his house and called the cops and was like, "Oh shit, I heard gunshots outside my crib or nearby my house or something." I understand that nigga, but like for you to be walking up on a group of black folks because they smoking weed and you're like, "Oh, I smell marijuana. What else y'all got over here? What y'all do? Y'all got beers? Y'all aren't supposed to be drinking in the public?" Nah, that's doing too much. That's doing way too much.
All right, man. Let's hear T.I. say how he told on his dead cousin to get out of their gun case. Let's hear it.
pull us over. I have a gun. Why are we going through the court process? And so we caught no gun cases. 2 died. And, you know, my lawyer said, well, you know, I can make everything go away if it was Tramel's. After he had passed, I had a talk with him.
What to say?
She said, I take all the charges you got. If you can walk away free and put it on me, goddamn right.
So is that what boys giving you shit about because you put it on?
Nah, hell no.
Okay.
Nah. Don't nobody even know about that. I just volunteered. Don't nobody even know about that. I'm just being honest. Yeah. That's the only time I done never said or gave no information about nobody because that's my cousin, my big cousin. He was dead and he told me that it was okay. Police pull us.
Nigga, you waited until you was 40 years old to do that stupid, goofy ass shit. I mean, 50 years old.
That man said his cousin came and told him after he was dead.
Ghostly spirits, yeah. All that talking to me in my dream bullshit. Yeah, I feel you, but bitch, you don't do it. Like, come on, man. Oh my God.
Okay, I really got 3 answers. My first one as a street nigga. Oh man, you a dumbass. You a rat. Because that's the code he lived by. But the nigga in me. Oh boy, you smart than a motherfucker.
I feel you.
You put that good one. Ain't nobody gotta go to jail. All I gotta do is say my dead cousin did all this, and I get to go scot free. Oh shit. Oh, cuz got that charge. No problem. Nigga, I'd go to the courthouse tomorrow. Jump on the witness.
That nigga wildin'. It doesn't make it right, man. I don't know. I feel like let the dead live in peace. I mean, be dead in peace.
He is dead in peace. What I said ain't hurting him. I ain't hurting that nigga one bit. He dead.
He alright, bro.
That's my cousin too. Man, my cousin.
You think my cousin want me to go to jail?
I've been putting shit on my cousin while he alive, nigga. Why the hell I won't blame shit on him while he dead? What the fuck?
That nigga a fool. I feel you.
Grandma, come man. Who left the top off them cookies? Man, that was my cousin one. Cuz is that.
I feel you. I don't know, man. I don't want to put no slander on the dead, even if I don't like them.
Man, look. That's something black folk got to be comfortable with. Black folk ain't comfortable talking about the dead. Them folk dead. They dead and gone. Ain't nothing we can do about it. They at peace no matter what I say about them.
Yeah. I don't mind talking shit because they know I love them. But I ain't finna make them look worse than what they... I mean, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna throw nothing on them.
I say the truth. There's a lot of dead niggas with murder charges. I'm sure.
Plenty. New Orleans had, Louisiana had a, a 3-month limit? You can only hold a man for 3 months. And if you don't find enough evidence, he can get let free. There's plenty of niggas.
That's part of the reason why he ended up being dead. Shit.
Exactly. The reason he dead is because he done murdered a couple niggas.
Yep.
Let me find Boosie say T.I. rat. I don't spell no nigga.
I don't understand it.
I respect that.
But if you live by certain rules, then you live by certain rules. You get me? I understand them, and then I understand the other side. So if you play this side of the fence, then that's how the side of the fence has to be played. Now, when you play on this side of the fence, that's how this side of the fence has to be played. So it's all what side of the fence you want to be on.
You know? Unless you're a nigga that play for yourself.
And then you a nigga who is malicious. You are malicious.
You set a nigga up to do a crime with him and call the laws.
And take the money.
And take the money.
Alright, I'm gonna play it. I'm just not gonna pull it up. Vlad be tripping.
I respect Vlad though, because if nigga made nothing but videos and my videos and edited the way I edit, put it the way I mean, he just literally copied and pasted, I'd be mad as fuck. And all he did was zoom in and zoom out. I'd be mad as fuck. We gonna get to that stage one day. Very soon. Gonna get to that stage where motherfuckers is pirating all our shit. We gonna have to have our shit on Patreon or something.
Them niggas couldn't trick me in them interviews. Cause I'm the kind of nigga to hit them with no comment. Next question.
Alright, man. Tip Harris, tipster, responded today, right? I think it was.
Wait.
Yeah, the tipster. Yeah, the tipster. He be tipping shit off. He be telling the police.
You played the Boosie clip?
You ain't hear it?
I swear we ain't hear nothing.
You ain't hear it, True?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
You heard the Boosie clip?
Just now?
No, I didn't hear it. No. I've heard it before.
That's what I'm saying. When you just played it, I ain't hear it just now.
I've heard it before though.
Pull
Yeah.
that shit up to play it. I wasn't trying to get that nigga no play, man. Alright, bro.
How does he feel about the situation with T.I.?
Well, I feel like the situation with Terrence, I don't even know if that's true. Because I got people won't come into Vlad TV and talk to you about Terrence.
Okay.
But so I don't know if that's true. With the T.I. situation, if he did that, you're a fucking rat too. I don't spare no motherfucking body. Because if you doing anything wrong, you doing anything criminal wise, and you cooperate with law enforcement to get you out of trouble, that means you're cooperating. That means you're a rat.
Yes.
But I'm gonna tell you like this: when I saw that, I think T.I. fucking lying. I think he went up there and just got the fucking talking. You think something happened at 18 years old, right? You gonna hold how vocal he is. I've been around this. You gonna hold that in all them damn time. All this damn time for 20-something years, you gonna hold that in, and it finally came out.
Why admit to that though?
Why admit to the after? Like, bro, this is what I'm saying. T.I. He's saying this happened early in his career.
Right.
Like when all this was going around with the shit what they said he on the
When he got busted with the guns.
We heard it. I hope so.
Snitch. I feel the same way. If you in this criminal activity lifestyle and you want to go out here and tell on somebody, you are a snitch. Now, when you're a civilian and you live in your regular everyday life, and somebody does something or you see something, you have all rights to tell because that's your job or your civilian duty. You know, to report crimes and to get the bad guy off the streets. But now, when you're doing criminal activity and it's me and you doing criminal activity, and you are going to tell on me in the process of us doing, I don't feel like that's right because we could have probably got off. What if we could have got off? What
Hold
if
on.
they didn't have enough evidence?
Hold on, though. Let me ask you this. This is the same thing Cam was saying. So, out of nowhere, when we get caught, criminals supposed to start doing right.
No. You're supposed to keep doing what we've been told to do. Do wrong. Don't tell them nothing. Don't do right when we get caught.
But
Don't do the right thing when we get caught. Nigga, you should have been doing the right thing before we started doing this shit. We keep it going. Keep it going. No, keep the wrong thing going. No, we started doing this criminal shit together. If we're going to do this criminal, I'm not saying for us to go out here and do it. I'm not condoning it. I'm not none of that. But if we're going to do this together, we need to keep a standard of doing wrong and abiding by no laws. Like y'all said, there's no rules to this shit. We gonna break the rules. So why would I go tell the rule maker that I broke the rules? He know I broke the rules. So if you got enough evidence, come get me then, bitch. If you don't, then don't come. Then let me out this motherfucker. Figure it out on your own, Mr. Lawman. I'm a non-abiding citizen. I'm not gonna start being what do you call that? I'm not gonna start abiding by the laws now that I'm caught. Fuck that. I'm keep going with this shit.
Saving your own ass. As simple as that.
I ain't covering shit. Let me tell you this much. If you got enough evidence, I wouldn't be in this bitch talking to you.
Just trying to see if you're gonna
literally caught the case. What are you talking about?
Hey, I understand. I'm talking about but we already doing it. That you got enough evidence, then lock me up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got enough evidence, right? What do I have to talk to you about? You can go sit me down.
That's because everybody has a right to a trial.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't need all that nonsense. I need, if we're gonna do it, then let's get this done. I got the interrogation shit of me telling, of me going back and telling on my cousin after we're already caught. I am not going back. He already bonded out. He didn't like when T.I. tells the story later on. His cousin done already bonded out. His cousin is straight. He living his regular everyday life, and then he gets shot.
I'm gonna tell.
I'm not.
You crazy?
I'm not, bro. I'm not going back. I'm not finna go back up to the courthouse and be like, yeah, no, nigga. Let me get this lawyer. He gonna figure this shit out.
He did figure it out. I can make all this go away and tell.
No, I'm not living that life, bro. I just feel like if we got into this shit together, we ain't finna just start abiding by the laws the moment that the laws are in our face. Like, come on now, that's a waste of breaking the law. Like, that's a waste of your time. If you gonna break the law, that's a waste of your time to be in a room with these people and be like, well, I'm caught now, so I'm gonna play by your rules now. No, nigga, I ain't playing by your rules, bitch. I need you. I'm gonna play against your rules, bitch. I'm gonna go get me a lawyer. I'm gonna go try to fight against this shit, do whatever I can, get the lowest sentence I can on some shit, or get it knocked off, depending on what y'all got against me. I'm not finna be out here fighting with y'all. We not finna be
a criminal.
Bro, we not finna be abiding by the rules after we done already broke them. That's what I don't understand. We already broke the rules. What are we abiding by them now?
Right. But as a criminal, if me and you is to do a crime, the loyalty between us is to the greatest extent of what? Keeping us out of jail.
Yes.
Right? Okay, now, that's what me and this person loyalty lies on. Now that this person is dead, there is nobody for me to hold that loyalty to. There is no punishment seeking for that other person. Why? Because he's already dead and gone. I'm not putting nobody in jail. That's the loyalty I'm staying to. You not going to jail, I'm not going. Matter of fact, you saving me. Yeah,
just,
he's a hero. That dead nigga's a hero.
it just don't work for me, man.
Same niggas that be thinking like that, doing shit like this. Who is that? That's YS Tail Woody. I sat in jail days, nights, months, years. Didn't know my outcome. Didn't call on God. Didn't cry or cooperate. I started working on understanding myself, realizing who I am and what I'm worth. Jail gave me time to think and grow. Think, grow, and understand. Only point I have to prove is showing my people that whatever we put in our mind to we can do it. Stay
Bro,
away
this
from
shit
bad
is,
energy, focus, and believe in yourself.
this shit is wild, nigga. I can't live by the same standards that other people live by. I just can't. I can't personally.
Nigga, you are already talking about this no snitch shit. What are you talking
I
about?
can't live by those standards of this. I don't know, bro. That it just it's the new standard is a snitch. The new standard is to tell.
That's a contradicting statement.
The new standard is to tell.
By certain rules that other people is making, but you living by certain rules that dumb niggas is making. Make it make sense to me, bro.
No,
Please.
it makes sense to me that if let's say, look, J-Lo, me and you are, I don't know, robbing a gas station.
Ain't no other nigga out here gonna plant no seed in my mind to make me believe or go with whatever the fuck he want me to.
I'm just saying, it just doesn't.
Bro, I am not green. No matter if I know street rules, street knowledge, or book smarts. I am not no green ass nigga. You can sit here and try to play me like a fool. You gonna get played. Like
it don't make any sense.
It make perfect sense.
What you saying don't make no sense. You saying you not gonna play to these white people rules, but you're gonna play to these niggas rules who's been in last place for the past 200, 500 years.
Well, I'd rather play by rules that fight against the standard that white people are putting on us. White people are putting these standards on us.
No,
we're only incarcerated because
you see, Vlad, he is the nigga that's instigating the standards, nigga. What are you talking about?
It's up to us to accept or deny that bullshit.
Exactly. So us snitching and going to them for their help is the same contradictive thing. Going to them for help is the same thing.
You're not going.
If we had our own law enforcement, I understand that. If we had our own, if we criminalized our own people and like hold them to a standard, then yes, then I would understand. But since we're going to another man for another, bro, since we're going to them for the help, it kind of just is fighting against our own people to the highest degree.
Look, bro, I want to agree with you, but I can't because we ain't in no position to dictate shit. Nigga, if they really wanted to start slavery, we'd be the first niggas back in chains. So we ain't got shit out here. But a whole bunch of imaginary ass rules that the same niggas that claim they play by them break every fucking day.
You niggas stand solid to the wrong code.
Niggas be straight, just leading us in the blind, bro. Like that shit. we went at least 2-3 decades with this shit. Where have we gotten? Where have we gotten? We don't have no thriving community, nothing. All right, you can say, and I agree. They all right. The white people played a role in stopping that. But come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Now it done got to the point we doing it to ourselves.
Yeah, we not helping at all now.
And instead of saying that, we go for it.
Look, bro, I ain't never said it's cool to go do a crime with a nigga and tell on a nigga. That's not cool. That's a bitch ass nigga. Obviously. But these rules that are being made for us, they being broken every day. And until it come out to the light, we'll never know who the ones really doing it.
To accept
on that shit.
To accept the hand of the enemy is just like stabbing your brother in the back.
My brother will stab me in the back too, if I let him.
To accept the hand of your enemy is just like stabbing your brother in the back.
My brother will stab me in the back too if I let him.
Dead honest truth. Dead honest truth.
Come on,
so,
man. You steady putting y'all lives in other niggas' hands.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not putting my life in somebody else's hands. I'm just accepting the fact that if I'm gonna do something, I'm accepting all consequences that come with it. I gotta understand that I have to find a way out of this. So this is a cat and mouse game. Well, this is a cat and mouse game. When we in this bitch, cops are the cats, I'm the mouse. You gotta find me, little brother. You gotta find me. I'm hiding in the corners. I'm hiding in the little crevices.
T.I. was found, bro. He already got charged with the shit.
Exactly. So accept your charge.
That makes no sense to me, bro.
Accept your charge.
The man
you got charged with the shit.
It sounds good to say, but bro, niggas are not doing that, bro.
Accept your charge, man.
Niggas are not doing that. Niggas
accept what's going on.
These same
like you did.
You see on the street that have been in jail 3 to 4 times. Come on now, ain't nothing fishy about that.
Yeah, we all know that. We look into them niggas too. You got to.
Taking some money for you to call them big bro. I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about the masses of niggas.
Yeah. I know plenty of niggas who big bro some snitches.
Exactly.
I know plenty of niggas who big bro some snitches because they got bag. And that shit be irking my nerves. And I know one of them.
All it takes is some designer clothes and some clout and some hoes. And now that nigga big bro.
Shit don't make no sense.
None, bro.
But yeah, Tip Harris, Crime Stopper, had this to say in response to Boosie Badass. Yeah, so I don't know if it's you or your OG uncle that needs to see it, but I got my paperwork ready to show. Pull up. My number the same. My address the same, my nigga. To get on the net and speak on shit you never spoke to me about is leaving me to believe you've been hiding your heart the whole time. I never speak certain disrespect on your name / reputation about a if, homie. The convict code say, when in doubt, pull the paperwork out. That nigga just pulled a SpongeBob quote. He said, when in doubt, pinky out. What the fuck? But yeah, where I was. And if you ain't did that, zip it emoji now. I don't know what type of time you on, but I say again, if it was a question or confusion about anything I said, you could have called and asked. Oh man, I'm over here losing this shit. But yeah. Or no, he said so you can report back and tell your OG, or you could have pulled up and checked the black and white like I'm offering now. Either way though, my nigga, I ain't bound to no nigga's opinion of me because of what they think will never overrule what I know. So don't wander no more, homie. Answer the if. Pull up and report to the rest of these niggas whose opinion matter to you so much to you. Cause I could give a fuck about what no nigga think about me. The tail shall never wag the dog. Leaderships lead with facts and stats. We don't follow no fantasy land shit. Remember that. And I ain't bending my knees for nothing or fearing nothing but God. So come on and see what you speaking about. So next time you can speak intelligently. And he tags Boosie's 19th Instagram page. I expected more from you. This shit ain't silent. Obviously, I thought we was something we wasn't. Damn. Tips to hurt. He hurt. Tips to hurt, man. It's alright, Tip, man. What y'all think about that, bro? I don't know. He said a whole bunch of nothing, in my opinion.
Yeah, he said a whole bunch of nothing because we don't give a fuck. You already told on yourself and you's a snitch. All right, yep. Fuck with your Tip, but in my world, in the world that I live in, these two don't agree with me in any way, shape, or form. But man-made laws aren't laws that I abide by, so not like that. I understand that there's a moral ethic on things. There's moral ethics, so I will never just do certain things that are against my morals. You get me? So that's a law that I got with me and God. You get me? So that's something that I stand on. But for me to go, if I go do a crime or something that is against a man-made law, I am not here to tell on my brother or somebody that, or just even anybody. There's no snitching on my end. I just don't see the use in it. I don't give a fuck if you die. If something, I'm already taking the time. Might as well just take it and do it. You feel me? Get it over with. Come back home. I'll be safe. Have a little party when I get home.
Let me clarify this though. So skin color is the only thing separating the laws you follow, right?
No,
you choose to follow. Cause
hold
on,
no,
niggas ain't even come up with snitching. No snitching. Ain't that the mob?
Yeah, shit? I understand. Yeah,
that's a man-made law though.
No, that's kind of just morals. It's just morals. It's just morals. It's more of like the right thing to do and the wrong thing to do. And I don't feel that just because you're 16 years old and you wanted a couple bucks and you broke in a house and took a TV, you deserve to do 50 years. I feel like they should be able to rehabilitate you in a shorter amount of time, or there should be a chance where you could actually become somebody in society in a shorter amount of time than 50 to 60 years, 70 years. So yeah, why would I go morally against my morals thinking that's a good idea to go throw this little kid who's only 16, 17 years old in jail for the rest of his life?
Bro, that's a whole nother thing though.
That's the same thing. It's just the same. It's just the fact. Like I don't. It's morally against my code to put somebody in a circumstance that I wouldn't even want myself in. So yes, we can rehabilitate in different ways. I just don't see the use in going to the enemy to shake his hand. That's just my thing. Like I never understood that. I that's just me. I will never go to, like, let's say, I don't know, man. I could be any race except for white and feel this exact same way. Like, I'm not going to go to my enemies' corridors and shake their hand. Like, it's just not going to just help them with their tax dollars and their... I pay for that. I pay tax dollars too. So my money goes towards all of these things that are going on. So if this nigga's in jail for the next 60 years, I got to pay for him to eat. I got to pay for him to... So why not us rehabilitate him in a shorter amount of time and get him to a better... You know what I'm saying? Back on the streets to where he can be a civilized citizen. Somebody who can make bread on his own or actually do something civilized with his life. There's plenty of people who have felonies that run trucking businesses, run their own t-shirt, whatever, like studios. They became successful men. you ain't got to throw a nigga in the can for the next 50 years, 60 years for him to understand he fucked up. So I'm not going to add to the enemy's pockets, and I'm not going to add to the wrongful doings that they're doing on their end too.
Bro, we can't focus on that enemy if we ain't gonna point out the enemies amongst each other.
Yeah, I understand that. But like I said, if we're doing crime together, and even if we're not doing crime together, let's say if it's immorally against my code, like you said, a little girl, yes, I'm gonna step in, but I'm not calling the cop. There's not saying what I would do, but there's other ways to handle situations. You get me?
So you gonna kill a nigga because you seen him kill?
No, I don't know nothing about what you're talking about. All I know is that there's other ways of handling things. I would never say that, but there's other ways of handling things.
I guess, bro.
Only people I feel like deserve like real time is like rapists.
Say how you feel. Stand on how you feel. Cause
I feel like the only people that like deserve time is rapists and pedophiles.
I feel like all these little niggas out here running around killing each other and take that same energy and point them pistols to the real enemy.
Exactly.
That's how.
Understandable. I feel the same exact way.
But it starts around in life during war. That's
it starts with us. It starts with us holding it to ourselves. Like, not like that. Why would I go to my enemy's table and eat with him? He could poison me. I'm not finna do that. So why would I like it takes us as a village to take care of our own community before we could go out, and that's why I don't understand reaching out to the other side it don't help me out in no long run because I'm paying for this nigga. When he go to jail, I'm still paying for this nigga. I'm still paying for this nigga, so it don't make no sense, bro. It just don't make no sense, bro. Like, I understand, but it don't make no sense, bro. It makes none. I will never abide by a man-made law. Like, morals and ethics, you feel it in your soul when you're doing something wrong. When you feel it in your heart that you're doing something wrong. You feel me? It ain't nothing that you could go past with that. Now you could be like, okay, yeah, I'm doing the wrong thing, and if we're gonna be doing the wrong thing, we definitely ain't finna be telling these motherfuckers. Like, it's moral ethics, bro. I don't know. I don't see myself doing it like that.
There's a lot of niggas out here doing it like that.
Man.
And they talk a good game, just how you telling us right now.
But you know what it is though.
But I've been in those situations. That's the difference.
I'm just saying that's what's going on out here.
And that's exactly what I was just going to say. Some niggas genuinely believe that they won't tell on some niggas, bro. They genuinely believe that until they done been in situations to where they ain't had nothing to do with this situation, but you looking at 5 to 10 years. Or y'all all looking at life because y'all all did some shit. And all they telling you is tell on this nigga because all you going to get away, you know. You going to go home. Niggas, the idea of that shit, it sounds great, man. I ain't going to fold. That idea sounds great. But the reality of that shit is real. Shit real different.
I don't know, man. I just don't see myself giving my enemy more ammo than he needs. He already eating off me all day long. Why I gotta feed him more? You get me?
At the end of the day, if a nigga causing me harm, he is my enemy.
Yeah.
If a nigga putting me in a position to do 25 to life, that's my enemy. I gotta get rid of you first. I can worry about the bigger enemy later.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go piss.
Real talk.
Man. That's very contradicting. These man-made rules I can stand by, but these man-made rules I can stand by. I don't understand that at all. Where's the logic in that? Where is the logic in that? Somebody help me make that make sense to me, please.
I mean, I look at what he believes as like a Buddhist believing what they believe, or a Muslim believe.
That's religion all over again.
Pretty much.
The fuck? So I'm wrong just because you believe in you think you believe in being a Christian and I believe in being a Muslim?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Pretty much.
Come on, bro. There's more shit to have us disagree and at odds with each other.
Yep.
I need to understand that part first. But you know, I should have said this at the beginning of the live, or every live when we speak on shit like this. I think I do, but yeah, I ain't no street nigga, bro. So I ain't got to abide by these dumbass expectations these other dumbass niggas put on me. But if you feel you need to, do your thing. Do your thug dizzle. I hope it work out for you in the long run. Don't be running with no niggas that's gonna tell on you then. So they will. They definitely will, my boy. I get it though, bro. But yeah, that was a perfect comparison, bro. Religion. That's all I hear. What I believe. I was taught to believe. And you know what, nigga? And I find myself questioning religion at this point in my life. Like, come on, bro. So I'm supposed to believe what y'all niggas was pushing on me all my life too? No, I got my own mind to think and experience shit on my own. And kids, for all y'all that's gonna watching, bro, don't do no fucking crime and you ain't got no problem. If you ain't out here doing wrong, you ain't gotta worry about nobody being a snitch. The fuck? Like he said, when you doing wrong, you can feel it in your heart. You can feel that shit. You know you doing wrong. So what's the point?
Right.
Man, bro. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since you made it even more clearer to me by comparing it to religion, bro. A lot more clearer. Shout out to the flamers and the gangers out there, man. Y'all be on the lookout for whatever we got next. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's very, very free. You know, it don't take nothing but the press or a click of a button. I missed that. I'm over here on this 2K23, man. Been going real crazy on here lately. But y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. I just think everybody got a mind of their own. So you can't really tell somebody they wrong, but you can definitely disagree with them. You can definitely disagree with somebody. Hey, and if you got motherfuckers that agree with everything you saying, everything you believe in, keyword you believe in, you don't need to be around them, man. Them some yes men. Yes men. I'm super. I think I'm all day. Ain't never like a fucked up Ollie. Off my court. Off my court. Yeah, man. It's really all I wanted to go in and talk about. It's just another good debate. Y'all let me know who y'all agree with if you ever see this. That's our promo package, man. Y'all go follow us on the ground, Strict Flames TV, man. Interviews, man. We've been real quiet on all of that lately. But it's just been like, me personally, I ain't really trying to. I only want to work with people who want to work with me, bro. And a lot of people, they go for the big blog pages, and they willing to pay whatever with them, right? But when it comes to us, they don't even. They would even if we do it for free, right? They ain't even trying. They wouldn't even offer you. Majority of people wouldn't even offer you a crumb, bro. So it's just like, man, like the people we done interviewed previously, I'm good with just sticking with them and keep interviewing them every now and then. Honestly, I like doing this podcast shit, man. Y'all go shout out, y'all go follow the gang, subscribe to J-Bo TV, J-Lo Flames, Canada Connect, Trill, Smokey, Real Sibling Playing, man. Hey, on all platforms. Live on Twitch right now and the backup page. But yeah. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Stick your flames, bitch.
Sorry. How in the fuck this nigga going all the way over there to do that shit? Yo, what good, Cam, bro? You got something you want to tell the people, man? Let the people know, man.
Play to win, bro. I don't give a damn.
Play to win.
If you gonna be a street nigga, let me tell you something. Be the best street nigga out there. If you gonna be a prostitute, be the best prostitute on the blade. If you gonna be an architect, be the best architect that ever existed. If you just want to win in life, be the best player there is. Utilize all weapons of war, even ones some deem unethical or unmoral. You'll always win. Think about it.
Yeah, because to somebody, nigga, your morals went out the way when you decided to be a street nigga.
My ball, puto.
I never really understood that, but I understood it. But that's like a good-hearted nigga speaking. Like, how you gonna? Like, yeah, of course, I don't agree with hurting, harming kids. Issues with just one motherfucker. But how you gonna be out here doing wrong and want to have selective feelings on what's right or wrong, or what's okay to do that's wrong? If that make any sense.
Facts.
But you know,
once you break the law, you wrong. or once you do crime, you wrong. Now, depending on the extent you go to, depends on how much wrong you in.
True.
I mean, not how much wrong you in, how much the extent of your consequence.
Yeah, that.
That's bullshit.
It is what it is, though, bro. This is just more shit for motherfuckers to disagree with each other on, bro. What up, Rod? Appreciate the comment and you tapping in, bro. Go rewatch.
Yes, sir.
You know,
We actually had a good conversation on this one, though.
I mean, that's always. But yeah. I don't know if you heard when Cam said this, bro, but he compared beliefs, morals, that I guess what you basing it off what you were saying. Well, really, believing in snitching or not snitching, whatever you want to call it, it's the same as believing in being a Muslim or a Christian.
That's true. That's true. Some people, the way that this is based off of how you grew up, and the way that I grew up was just a little different. I don't know. It's just every time that I did have a police encounter, let's just say it like this, from my perspective only. I ain't talking about nobody else. Every time that the laws ever pulled up on us, we was the victim or something that happened around us. Somebody done broken our shit, did some shit. Laws get called or something. Motherfuckers is out there hemming us up like we the ones who did the shit. I've been just going to my aunt's house. She lived right across the street. We lived in an apartment. She had a house right across the street from our apartments. I was just going to her apartment. We came out that mug. My cousin had a knife cutting an apple, and they hemmed our stupid ass up.
So I got a question. Based on what a small group of people have done to you in this, that's a large group, you tend to believe all of them are this way?
I feel that
that's just
there are good cops, but I don't feel that the laws are always right. I don't feel that every law is treated the same way. Like I said earlier, I don't feel that a rapist should get 2 years and the nigga who was selling a little weed on the side get 50.
So you're not mad at the actual law enforcement. You're mad at the law.
I'm mad at the fact that morally it goes against how I would think shit should go. We can rehabilitate people in a shorter amount of time. Yes, I feel that if you do wrong and you are caught up, you deserve to do what you have to deal with. Yes, I understand that. We can never fight over that. So if I get caught up for selling a pack and or doing whatever, you caught me, man. God damn it, I was selling. But morally, it's not right for a nigga just because I was selling weed, I get 25 years and this nigga was over. Okay. Like I was saying earlier, if I forcefully take something from you, you could give me whatever amount of time. I'm doing nothing to you. You could rehabilitate me by giving me a job. I was out here selling dope. All I needed was some money. The murderer, I understand that. The nigga who popped somebody, he's doing somebody's life. He's about to do time for somebody's life. I understand that type of stuff. I understand, but I don't understand certain stuff, and I don't understand myself telling to a law enforcement that has been incriminating my people since the beginning. There's plenty of people right now that are getting out that have been there for 20 years, 30 years, didn't do nothing.
That's a small group of people, bro.
That's more than everybody.
That's the same thing like saying with niggas. All niggas should go through this X amount of thing because a small group of niggas do crime. Small group of niggas that look like me and you do wrong, so all niggas gotta suffer for this and that. That ain't right.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm not saying that.
So
I'm saying that where their standards started from, and where it started from was against us from the beginning. So why would I go shake hands with my enemy or eat at his table? You've already. This was the sheriff department came out in, what was it, 1860. 1805, something like that. Somewhere around that time when they were catching slaves. They were running down and catching slaves and bringing back to their master and getting rewards for the shit. Pretty much like a bounty hunter. That's where it started from. So for me to go shake hands with that same man or give him information feels like I'm losing in the end. Like, it feels like I'm losing in the end. Like I just went and just told the man that been fucking me over what we doing. Like, no, nigga, let us incriminate let us police ourselves. Y'all police them over
with
there.
this comment
Let
right
us
here,
tell us that we wrong. Let us go through and
with
slap the
this
niggas who
comment
did the
right
stupid
here,
shit.
with that comment, you can say the same with niggas. Our niggas fucked up because they don't tell on niggas who doing crime. In our culture, it's crime culture. We was taught not to tell police when we do wrong. Turn away, look away. So with that comment right there, we all bad too. We just as bad as the people doing the crime to us. So that don't make no motherfucking sense to me.
Nah, no, we not. Let me let you know.
Why we
I don't
not? What's
feel
the
that.
difference?
Like I said,
What's the difference?
The incarcerations are terrible. Ain't no way that if I can get this little nigga a job, he'll stop doing the little stupid shit that he does.
Why do you say that?
Most communities that are doing most of the crimes are based off of the fact that there's nowhere to get a job. There's no money. That's why niggas out here doing stupid shit. That's where most of the crime be at.
Let's be honest. A lot of these niggas ain't out here doing stupid shit because they broke. A lot of these niggas out here choosing to be broke. Because I guarantee you, you can go to any one of these little niggas and ask them if they got a job. They might say no. But I bet you if you ask them they got a fucking gram, they got one. So that's a choice, bro.
It's not a choice when
that is a choice, bro. If you got a gram and you choosing to eat noodles, that's a choice. I don't know what else to say, bro.
Yeah.
That's a choice.
That's true too. That's true too.
Who was that at the bar?
But yeah, I feel like most crimes happen in places where most people don't have jobs. So if we're gonna go off that standard, that young man needed that gram to sell that motherfucker. He might needed that motherfucker to flip and make a couple of moves so he can buy his kids some bread and some noodles and some little whatevers. You know what I mean? So it's all based off standard. I just feel like, I don't know, man. I ain't telling these white folks shit. Fuck these white folks. I mean, not like that, but come, man. Y'all gonna have to figure it out on your own. You gonna have to figure out. Look, I know how to go get some money, and I will figure it out. I'll bond myself out first, then we're gonna start figuring out the lawyer money, and then we're gonna do what we gotta do, brother. Ain't no way. Unless I know I'm finna just get the time, I'll take what I gotta take, but we gonna go fight this shit.
Oh man, don't get it is niggas who get a grant who go get shit. We used to do that all the time. Go get a gram. Go get a gram and probably get 2 tacos and call it a night.
They just living young, bro. They just living young, bro. They young, bro.
Or that was J-Lo stopped and brought a nigga that said I ain't had no bread. J-Lo brought a nigga some tacos.
That's all niggas had. Niggas ain't had no bread. Niggas ain't had no opportunity at times. What if you live in Texas and you ain't got no car? You know how hard it is to get to a job in Texas with no car?
Bro.
Hey, y'all just got buses recently, so don't tell me nothing. Y'all just got buses that reach out to Spring area. You feel me? So, like, how niggas gonna get to work if they ain't got no way? They ain't got no, you know, job on the other side of town, pay good, but how I'm gonna get on the other side of town?
All right, it's a select few niggas like that too, but it's also a select few niggas that act like having a 9 to 5 is a problem.
Oh no, I don't feel like that. I'm gonna go get me a job. Let me let you know.
Hey,
I grind it every way.
It is people out here that think like that.
Saying 9 to 5 a problem?
Yeah.
Oh, waste of time.
Oh, waste of time, yeah. Slow money better than no money.
Yeah, it's way better than no money. Let me let you know. Slow money, way better than no money. Niggas go broke that shit out the door.
I would never tell a nigga not get a job.
Slow motion better than no motion.
Because at least you got motion.
Are telling us. That's what I'm saying, basically.
If a nigga tell a nigga to go stand on the corner instead of go getting a job, man, nigga need to kill himself.
You need help.
You like that, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
And these be the niggas that probably get looked up to in most cases.
Yeah, them big bro.
Oh, them the niggas who trying to get more money. Like, they just gonna use you as another
investment.
Yeah.
You just another investment.
Like, yeah, this nigga could bring me, you know, 5 bands a month, 2,000 a month, whatever.
Man, I feel like money is money, man. No matter who pay me, you paying me. Pay me for my time, my efforts. And I'm only working as hard as you pay. Because most of the time, they overlook us in promotions anyway. That's how it go in most cases. I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga come to you telling you, man, I got 2 bricks, you can get them hoes off. I'm telling you, just change your whole life, blah blah. Nigga wasn't looking. He wasn't looking for your best interest. If you go to him, and then he'd be like, I ain't got no choice but to put you. That's your fault. That's your fault. Now, if he push it on you, that's different. That's a whole different ballpark. Niggas be pushing shit on people all damn time. Like, get into this. This is what we need to do. Like, nah. That's what you need to do. You go live your life how you live it. Any more news?
We ain't gotta talk about no rapper snappers no more. I'm really tired of them.
Man. Bring something funny up.
Yeah, let's find something that's viral.
Oh, bring up the lady man that was trying to go to the gym.
Who?
The lady man that was trying to go to the gym.
Lady man.
The lady man that got kicked out the gym. Let me go find the video.
That's not news. Y'all heard about the fried chicken robber?
Stupid.
No.
He single-handedly tried to set black people back 130 years. That's what he was on. Chicago robber allegedly stayed at crime scene to eat victims' fried chicken. You a savage, boy. You are a menace. According to reports, Chicago police arrived at the robbery scene within minutes and allegedly found James Taylor, 20 years old, still there eating the victim's fried chicken. Investigators say Taylor stopped the victim to ask him for a light, but the victim said he didn't have one. He kept walking. Taylor then allegedly tapped the man on the shoulder. When the victim turned around, Taylor was allegedly pointing a pistol in his face. Prosecutors said the victim handed over his keys, $2 in cash, a debit card, and the fried chicken. Taylor allegedly then climbed into the victim's car and went to work on the chicken while the victim called 911. He was charged with armed robbery with a firearm, aggravated unlawful use of a weapon, aggravated possession of a stolen motor vehicle, and illegal possession of a debit card. He was released on bond.
This nigga a fool, boy.
Okay, Trey.
Let me tell you, this nigga was angry. Whoever he killed, he did something to him real bad.
Yeah, ate their food.
Mm-hmm. He did something to him real bad.
Bro, he just sat in his car. He didn't even pull off.
Nah. He was ready for what he had to come.
Yeah.
He was acceptant of his crime.
Where's Dr. Umar when you need him? 50,000 lashes for this ignorant dumb nigga. Oh man. Hey, can I ask y'all something though?
What's up?
What's up with our president?
Trash.
That nigga alright, bro.
You know, you old.
No, why that nigga over there tricking on Ukraine like that?
He
Must got some dirt on that boy.
No, bro, we owe them.
Man, nigga, we owe China, don't we?
Yeah.
And I ain't heard no news about us dropping billions off for their ass.
But we owe Ukraine because they gave us all their nuclear weapons. Which was Russia's nuclear weapons.
Bro, all they gotta go do is go get them niggas them nuclear weapons back. Not our damn money.
But then we have chances of Russia being ahead of us in the nuclear weapon war.
Russia or Ukraine? Which one?
Russia, because Russia's a part of Ukraine. I mean, Ukraine and Russia are like pretty much hand in hand to an extent. They only broke off from Russia because they wanted protection.
I'm confused as fuck. So
Ukraine is its own country, but they are like an island to Russia. You get me? Not like that, but they're pretty much under the same rules as Russia compared to the rest of Europe. Because next door to them is Poland and fucking Saudi Arabia, all that shit, and Germany. So they'd rather just listen to Russia than Germany at the time. So that's who their leaders are. Like how other people look up to America.
ass backwards if you ask me.
So since they wanted Russia off their back, because they were like, we want to break off from Russia and be our own thing. If we can get the help from y'all, then we don't have to deal with them anymore. And that's exactly what they did. They gave up their guns and weapons, all their nuclear bombs, just for us to hold them down if anything was to happen between them and Russia. But Biden's still a bitch because I still wouldn't have gave him shit. I'd have fucked Russia over and sent a bomb to their house.
That nigga peon, man.
You know that war zone, man.
I'm telling you, bro, he must got somebody over there got some classified confidential news on that boy.
Yeah. The first thing that came out was he was gay. His son was gay.
Who Biden?
And he smoked crack. That's why Joe Biden put out crack pipes for free. He said all drug dealers should be able to have fresh needles and fresh crack pipes. Said, and he was giving away free crack pipes. Bro.
Yeah, let's lock his old ass up.
Yeah. So that's our president, man. Yeah.
President ain't never made no sense to me.
Yeah. The other president went to war. Yeah, exactly. That's not our problem that they wanted to do some stupid shit. Yeah, we supposed to have y'all back, but look what y'all doing. You feel me? Like, yeah, I got y'all back, but don't do nothing stupid. We trying to avoid war with them. Why wouldn't you?
Oh, man.
But let me tell you this much. As Americans, we're safe because, like, I just heard on a podcast, the reason that other nations don't invade America is because there's more guns than there is blades of grass. So look outside and go touch the grass one time, and there's more guns than that in America. Behind every door, you're going to find a lot of guns. So you invade if you want to. You ain't got to worry about the army. The Crips off Long Beach, when you first pull up on the port, they going to shoot your ass down first. Then you could deal with the rest of everybody else.
Yeah, y'all losing men as soon as y'all come over here, true.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You lost. As soon as you got in this bitch.
You done got smoked by average Joe. Crazy.
The average nigga on the streets done smoke your dumb. That's why niggas don't come over here and invade America. Like, yeah, you can come over here and fight with it. Yeah, you can fight with America in your area. You don't want to come over here. You lose every time. We don't need an army. We are the army. They gave us the right to be the army.
Bro, let me tell you something. Them people wanted to get rid of us. All they gotta do is push two buttons. One to get rid of this half of America, one to get rid of that half of America. It's over.
I feel you. But I feel like our technology is too superb for somebody to bomb us.
If Russia wanted to get rid of America, they'll get rid of Texas first. Because Texas has enough guns to be its own army.
But
yeah.
Still, though, you don't think we got enough, like he said, technology to notice, all right, these niggas done launched a missile. Oh, shit, well, nigga, we finna launch a missile that way.
Yeah, but
then stop it.
I don't think that's how that's going to go.
We all gone.
Yeah, I don't think, it ain't no stop it missile when them big bitches get over in the sky.
Well, North Korea already sent a missile towards California and they didn't hit us. They sent that last year.
They showed that it can go. They didn't send nothing. You don't send nothing in America and don't get nothing back. Come on now.
Exactly. So they ain't telling you how we fucked them over, but it didn't make it. I'm alive.
They ain't fired no bomb over here, bro.
But yeah, man. Niggas don't want no smoke with America. We hate each other, but don't come over here fucking with us because we gonna fuck you over. Don't come butting into our situation. We got our own situation. You deal with your own shit. So when it comes to smoking shit, we got each other back on that aspect that we ain't gonna let nobody take our shit. But don't come over here dealing with our bullshit neither. We'll fight in y'all area. Make it a different territory so we can learn some shit. You don't want to fight over here. Let me let you know. I got some people who got gun licenses, and they own like 15, 20 guns at their house. They got all them at you registered. And Joe, if I come over here fucking around, they gonna be fucked over.
All right, since we talking about war, Kim Jong-un.
Wow, Kim Jong-un's sister makes shooting range threats towards U.S., South Korea, and Japan as North Korea tests. Wow, I told you. They were sending missiles our way.
They tested.
Let me tell you this much. That nigga gonna be dead before he even get one of them hoes off. He's just trying to make sure that the nigga that come behind him keep the fight alive. Because North Korea is falling apart. Let me let you know. They starving out there. They ain't got no money. They pretend with this fake army that they got a whole bunch of soldiers, but it's like 25 people. Bad out there. You either in the army or you got no job. You gotta learn how to cook and sell some shit.
Man, she said it'll be a shooting range in the Pacific Ocean. If they keep fucking with their ops, basically. That's what I heard. Hey, but another thing though, you say what you had to say. I want to know if y'all heard about this. Y'all heard about that train that derailed?
Yeah.
What's up with that, bro?
Yeah, they're fucking us over. So it's governmental land. The government has the right to take the land if it's classified as toxic. So what the government is doing is they're toxifying a lot of areas so that they can take it back and use it for what they want to use it for. All this farmland, all this beautiful land that they have in Ohio's and Nebraska's and stuff like that, they're trying to renovate it to make it into big city environments to where people can get out of their LAs, their Floridas, their New York, you know what I mean? They're nice areas where they built them up. They want those back. So they're trying to send people somewhere else.
That's why they polluting the hell.
Yeah, in the process, they can kill a couple people, get rid of a couple people. Shit, everybody gets paid in the end. If you got life insurance on your family members, they get paid. And if you own the land that got toxified, you get paid by the government. The government gets paid by taxes. Like all this other shit, they're gonna start renovating and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. In the next 10 years, Nebraska might have one of the biggest or Ohio might have one of the biggest malls that the world has ever seen, and some other shit. You know what I mean? Some other reason for somebody to move out there.
Sound about right. Sound about right, man. I think we already at chemical warfare right now.
I think so too. I think that's what they're trying to do next. Toxify the world. Change the atmosphere, get rid of a couple people. Change the way the environment is worked. They found out farming ain't making as much money as they wanted it to, so they're kicking us out. My dad used to say it all the time. It's a rotating cycle. It's kind of like Houston. Every 20 years, Houston changes. First, the white folks lived downtown, kicked all the niggas to the outskirts. Then the white folks wanted the outskirts, so they built the Woodlands, Kingston, Humble and all that other stuff. Then they were like, nah, we want downtown again. So now they're re-renovating it, making it better, making it an amazing place again, so that they can live down there again. It's just a rotating cycle of the world. They just had to do it to Ohio in a toxic way. what they do to niggas in the country, and what they do to niggas in California is they pay you to move. They'll be like, we will give you this home if you get the fuck out. If you just leave, we will put $10,000 down on this house and you just pay the rest of the mortgage.
What's that called? Gentrification?
Yeah. They did that in to a lot of people in LA. They were knocking down the projects and stuff like that. Like the Jordan Downs are gone.
They did that in Third Ward out here.
Yeah, they knocked them down and they paid them people to move to Victorville, or they're paying people to move into different housing, different apartments and stuff like that on the outskirts of California. You feel me? They paying them high just for you to get the fuck. I'll buy you a $200,000 house right now. Get out. You didn't want to live in this apartment no way. It's a big house. That's what they be doing. But like I said, they found out that in the farming world, it's a good amount of money in it, but there's not a lot of money in it unless you get to a certain level. You get me? So they're trying to go to this technology environment. So white folks are trying to move themselves, you know what I'm saying, to the cities and move other people out.
And we ain't no match for shit like that right now, bro. Because we worry about other shit.
Yeah. But I be on some other shit. You already know me.
Yeah, I know what we look into, you know what I'm saying, but it's only a small percentage of us.
Yeah. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I look into, truths.
Yeah, you don't find people like us every day.
Yeah.
Or maybe people like us, but when they get around a group of us, they want to act like they something they ain't. Instead
Man.
of coming together and coming up with a master plan, man.
Man, that's what I'm saying. This could be the perfect opportunity for us, right? So in the next depending on how polluted the air is, if it fixes up on its own, we can go back and take our farmlands, and then we get our 40 acres and a mule, niggas. Hey, we out their way. They can have a city. They built it. Well, we built it, but y'all can have your city back. We get our 40 acres and a mule. We get the fuck out their area, and then we start making our own laws and get the fuck out their face. I feel like this ain't the worst idea for us.
For real.
I'm trying not to be around crackers no more too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind them. They good peoples, some of them. But y'all grandfathers and y'all's great grandfathers and your great great grandfather was a bad man, and they all made the laws that I gotta live under. So at least if we could dictate the laws that we live under for our own people, it makes sense. But since y'all made the laws to just captivate my people, I feel like, it's kind of fucked up. But I don't blame you, Mr. White Man, whose grandfather was a little racist. Just change the world in the next 10 years, 15 years. You feel me?
But if he made the rules like this, why would we ever expect them to, work in our favor?
That's why I say this could be the best move for us in the world if we can if Ohio and Nebraska and all these places blow up for the next couple months, and then they kick us out the cities, move us into these little small towns and these other places, we can go back to our farm lives and back to our roots and building and making and innovating on our own, and then boom, we don't need cracker folk no more. It's mainly the fact that we depend on them as much as we do. And that's not wrong. Because, I need a job too. I need to go make some money. I don't give a fuck how it come. But if we stop depending on them as much and we can find a way differently, then it could be better. Not all of us know the knowledge of making different money. So if we could learn a way, I know they still want steaks. I'll go herd up a whole bunch of cows and some goddamn sell it to Mr. Cracker Man at the high value.
And how you make mayonnaise?
Eggs, vinegar, and something else.
I'm gonna start selling mayonnaise. I know they love that.
It's eggs, vinegar, and something else. Yeah, they love that shit, boy. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Niggas need to just figure out a way for Mr. White Man to pay his pockets up. That's all we need. We don't need him for like.
I do them how they do us. I'll give it like a white person type of name, so they think it's owned by white folks.
Yep. It's like Aunt Jemima. We thought it was a nigga company, and we thought Slap Your Mama seasoning was made by niggas because of fucking Friday. Yeah, we're fucked.
Great marketing though.
Yeah, smart. That's smart as fuck. That's smart as fuck. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think that's a perfect plan to me. But yeah, if hey man, I'm a revolutionist, man. I feel where people be coming from. I feel like Malcolm X was the greatest legend that ever. Like, there's more legends than him. Nat Turner's. There's
Yeah, they put like a lot more
like
action behind it.
stamp. They put a stamp on us being us and you being you. Get the fuck away from me and let me do me. That's what they put an emphasis on. We don't need them. Yeah, we can get a little money with you. I can get money with anybody.
Yeah,
But that don't mean I gotta come hang out with you. And nah, we can be. You get your rules for your people and rule your people, and I'll put the rules on my people. My people rule our people, and then we live our own civilized lives. Cause you don't like me no way. You make these rules to fuck me over. So why not just kick me out of your area and never deal with me again? I'll never come around. I promise I won't. I don't want to see nothing cracker if I got to a all black area where we could just cultivate and make better. You feel me?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with like getting together and making like trades, doing business and shit like that. But we gotta being amongst each other.
Yeah, we could do other, like, segregation was cool with me. I felt that was all right with me. You didn't want me over there, Mr. Cracker Man? That's cool. I'll never come over there.
Yeah,
Just don't come over here fucking with us, because we gonna do what you did to us to you, and we should have that right too. So if one of us come up missing and we feel a white man did it, one of yours come up missing, it's all fair love and war, you know. y'all want to play? We in the 21st century. It's a little different now, buddy. But it's cool if we get segregated. I like my white friends though. They can always come through and hang out. But us like working as a culture together, I don't think it works all the time. I don't think culturally we understand each other in America. They don't want to understand us, and then we don't want to understand us. So
we don't, bro. And it can be as simple as like communication. Like, how in the fuck you kicking me off Instagram? Cause I'm talking to somebody how we talk to each other.
Yeah.
And your little AI robot or whatever little geek squad nigga you got controlling the algorithms and the rules and shit don't understand that.
Yeah. What if I do call my homeboys a bitch?
How we talk?
Ain't wrong with that. He's still my nigga.
My dog.
He just do dumbass shit, and sometimes I want to post under his comments, "You's a dumbass," but I can't post that because of you. I can't comment under my homeboy post and say, "You stupid bitch."
I know Mo, you used to could.
What? Can't put the "you stupid bitch" with the fucking crying emojis? Nope, can't do that now. That's out. Niggas for sure getting banned.
Hey, gang, get on. Y'all on that war zone?
Gang, you on that boys on?
Let me finish this game with Jack. Oh, you talking to him in the party?
Hell no.
I had my headphones on. Jack Daniels, what's good?
You bet I'm finna make me a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
I ain't
Bet I'm gonna make me in
podcast. But yeah, we Cam trying to go to Warzone, bro. So this might be their last game. I play on him.
Cam, how you gonna make fun of niggas who eat noodles, but you eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
I eat peanut butter and jelly sandwich because the protein. And let's get this straight, like with the ingredients and the price of peanut butter and jelly, that's like $3 for a loaf of bread, $3 for a thing of jelly, and that's $9. That ain't no 30-cent meal.
Okay.
Not no
But you
more.
can go to the dollar store and get the same thing.
I don't shop at the dollar store. I'm an HEB type of nigga.
Hey, just because you want to go to Whole Foods don't mean I got to. Stupid ass.
I ain't said you had to.
Mr. Expensive Shopper. Who do you think he is?
Or if you don't step out in front of the goal, so he can't do you like that. They don't want that smoke, bro.
You know, it's a funny ass movie. That What's Love Got to Do with It? That shit is funny.
The Tina Turner movie?
Boy, that shit is guts. Oh my god, that shit is funny. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me. I got a dark sense of humor, and I accept that. I accept it. I might be fucked up in the head a little bit, but that shit is funny as fuck to me. She shouldn't have been going through that shit, first off. So yeah, it's fucked up, yeah. But she went through it, and she lived her life. She had an amazing life, too, getting her ass whooped. Cool, that's her life. I ain't telling you to change your life if you live it.
You know what?
But if y'all want to document it, I do have the right to laugh. If y'all want to document y'all ass whoopings, I have all rights to laugh.
Some people live certain lives, so some people can live others.
Yeah.
That ass might have been for a reason.
Kim, you are a good. You be saying some good shit, boy. That nigga be having quotes like a motherfucker. I'm glad you said that because that is a funny ass movie for real. Her getting her ass whooped. And them little funny clips. Boy, it wasn't right. I'm not saying it's right.
It was
But
right
that part where he was like when she tried to back talk the nigga, he's like, go to the room, anime. We beat the shit out that bitch. Her friend tried to jump in there. She's like, bitch, you want me to beat you too? Bitch ran out the fucking door, boy. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's not funny. That's not funny.
You know, modern day Ike. Well, not really, but
who the modern day Ike? Blueface?
I can Tina.
No,
Yeah.
they Bobby and Whitney. They beat each other. They beat each other. There's a difference between Ike and Tina. Tina never fought back. She ain't had no chance. Bobby and Whitney. Now Whitney gonna swing on your motherfucker. Whitney knew how amazing she was to the world. Bobby didn't get the same reaction Whitney got. He was getting it at first, so she probably listened at first. But once, you know what I'm saying?
Once you hit that line,
woo, boy, you ain't on my level, little nigga. You better step down. You're a little nigga to me. Whitney had that Michael Jackson type of effect. You walk into a room, Whitney in the same room, motherfuckers get to drilling and falling and shit.
Imagine how powerful that is. I can make you pass out with the sight of me.
Yeah. The Medusa effect. The Medusa effect.
That's godlike.
Yeah. The Medusa effect. I didn't put an effect on you so deep that it'll trans you.
What the fuck?
That shit wild.
They tell me you're not supposed to look at a naked woman because you'll turn to stone, bro. Nigga, I was little. My cousin, I walked in my cousin on the shower. She had her titties out. Nigga, I took off running. And I felt something getting hard in a motherfucker. Nigga,
You gonna turn to a stone.
yeah.
yeah, something's gonna turn to a stone. That's stupid.
Real tough.
Let me tell you, look. I lived in a house of nudists. My mom didn't start putting clothes on until I got old enough to tell her, I can't be looking at this no more. Hit the corner and mom be damn near butt naked. Like, oh, look, goddamn it, I can't do this. Look, I'm getting older. We can't be doing this no more, mama.
Yeah.
So, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. I've seen naked people all my life. I think I came out the womb, I was naked, and the people around me were too.
My older cousins, the girls, they used to do things to me. When I got older.
Another day, another time. Mute him. We ain't gonna do the Kevin Gates right now, brother. You can bring that to my podcast. Bring that to my podcast.
When I got older,
live your truth, gang.
Look, bro. I was about 6 or 7.
I'm about to record it. Hold on.
When I got about 15, when I got about 15 to 16, I learned that the stuff they were doing to me was called molestation. I didn't know. And I loved it.
What was they doing, Karen?
Every bit of it. Let me tell you something. I had this game we play. I called the mechanic, right? You know how the mechanic be underneath the car on his back fixing shit, right? So my cousins used to be the car. They'll get down on all four, right? And I get on the little thing, and I'd be under my back fixing the car, playing with some titties. Man, them used to be the days, bro. And I knew it was wrong at the age of 6 or 7. I knew what I was doing wasn't right, but it felt so good. Oh, it felt so good. So to this day, I'm fond of titties. I just can't help myself. I gotta look. I just got to. Don't have your titties out around me, cause I'm gonna take a peek. Old lady titties. Grandma titties, saggy titties, big titties, titties with the big nipple on it, with the little nipple. I don't discriminate.
You just love them titties.
The little titties that look like you got a little heel right there. Them cool too. Them cool too.
Titties.
Shout out to my cousin. I ain't seen her since I got grown. Probably best.
That man said, shout out to my cousin.
I caught that too. I got all that. That nigga a fool.
Real talk.
That nigga a fool.
She made me the man I am today.
That shit is wicked, boy.
I had no shame. I was a victim.
I was a victim.
I just accepted it.
Hey.
This is what I like now.
I feel you, brother, man. I feel you.
Real talk.
That's that Louisiana shit for your ass. Let me tell you, folks. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they're my people.
Nah, you know what's weird? Because niggas, no, bro. You know what's weird about California? You know what they do out here? They'll call somebody their brother or sister, or they'll call them their cousin or something. Whole time been fucking the whole time. They just calling them that now because they ain't fucking no more. Whole time. Boy. Or done hit before. Talking about, yeah, that's my play brother. That's my brother. Bitch, y'all don't even have the same daddy. Same mama, no nothing. Y'all was doing something. Y'all was doing something.
I don't trust none of that. Y'all got to be blood. And then if you blood and y'all hanging out a little too much, I'm finna start investigating.
Investigating?
Mm-hmm. Why y'all so close? See me? That's why I only believe in dating people from your hometown, people you grew up with. I don't believe in moving to a new state, finding a woman out there, marrying her.
I do.
I don't believe in none of that shit. Let me tell you something. You can't go do no background check on none of these new bitches. You can't go do no background check. I need to know who your brother is, who your auntie is, who your mama and them, what's their last name, who they kin to, what school you went to, middle school.
You a Louisiana type nigga. That's a Louisiana thing.
What was your reputation in school back then? Yeah, what was you known for? What you used to do? Everybody known for something. Everybody known. So what was you doing? Who you hung with? What class you graduate? Where you
So
working?
you only date bitches you know and you've been knowing for a long time?
Or I know somebody that know that I can get to the bottom of it. I'm only fucking with you if I can get to the bottom of it. If I meet you and the lady want me to talk to, I got to before I confirm this situation, I got to see your mama. All right, I see your mama. Okay, y'all resemble. Okay, now let me see some baby pictures around your house. Looking around the house. Okay, you got family pictures. Okay, we got green flags. Okay, we got green flags. Now the third green flag I'm looking for is when it's time to get down there underneath them drops. I'm looking for scars. Any type of scars, anywhere close to any private area. That's what I'm looking for. I don't see no scar right now. I'm looking actually at the actual here genitalia. This way it's supposed to be. This lined up right. This here. All right, it got. Okay, cool. It's doing this thing. All right. Then the third thing, I'm looking for this. I'm looking for a little hair on the chin, something like that. I'm looking for scars above the breasts. If you ain't got none of them, and you got baby pictures to confirm your story, your mama looked like you, she ain't lied to me about that, I don't sense nothing, then you might get me. If you can get past all these red flag detections right here, you good. You good. You did your crime to the best you can. Let me tell you something. For all you people out there that's going to them doctors, they got that perfect craft, no scars, none of that. You can't tell you didn't transform from the other side, and you ain't telling nobody.
Decepticon.
You deserve to go to jail, and you deserve whatever. Let me tell you something. We were just talking about criminals accepting the consequences of their actions. Now you bitches need to accept yours. If you go lying to this man, telling him you was a woman and you ain't no woman, and you was born a man, and you do something with him, that is rape. The R word. You did wrong to that man, and whatever consequences come behind you taking that man genitalia and it don't belong to you, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deceitful, and you the devil. That's what you is.
Yes,
If you're doing all that, that's the devil. And however that man plan on getting rid of evil, he shall.
I hereby second that motion.
Me too.
And let me tell you something. You pump. This go for you fellas too. You fellas out here that's pitching and catching, is sneak dicking and all that type of stuff. Yeah, I'm on to you fellas. Let me tell you something. Just don't come on out and tell the world what you're doing, because you're ruining it for fellas like me. You ruining it for the good fellas out here that's on the straight and narrow.
Man.
That's on the straight and narrow.
Man. Good women gone. Good women down the drain.
Y'all poisoning these good women with them butt to butt, and all that extra stuff y'all got going on. Y'all get and then y'all messing these women heads up.
Man.
Got these women asking straight and narrow men if they can lick their behind and stuff like that. What's going on in the world? What you niggas doing? Tell you, whatever you niggas doing, you need to keep it on over there and let it stay over there. You straight and narrow niggas, I'm with you. We gonna stay straight and narrow. We gonna fight this fight together, baby. We all we got left. Some weird stuff going on out here. Stay straight and narrow. Stay straight. I know they poisoning your TV shows and your music and the stuff you got to look up and see and all these new LGBTQR or MLSNTP rules they got and stuff like that. Stay straight, fellas.
Stay strong. Stay straight. Ain't nothing out here worth being curious about.
Let me tell you, we gonna prevail.
Curiosity killed the cat.
We will prevail again. Our time is coming. Well, masculine men is on the rise. We coming back.
All that trying to be feminine to be with a.
All these women men's out here, you dead wrong.
You deserve everything you get if you do some shit like that. You don't tell somebody what you got going on, and you do some shit like the niggas who be out here with the fucking diseases and be poking hoes. Raw dog in there, bitch, they rolling through. And they passing that around. And one of these bitches might have a boyfriend. Now she taking it back to her boyfriend or her husband. And you out here raw dog and hoes not wanting to get checked. We talking about y'all too. All y'all need to be persecuted. The fucking the trannies who be sneaking on men, the men who be spreading, the women who be spreading, everybody who be doing some weird wicked shit. Y'all deserve everything y'all fucking get.
And let me tell you something. All you niggas that are glorifying backdooring niggas. Let's get one thing straight. I don't condone no backdoor shit. You want to
Preach.
You can only backdoor your homeboy. You can't backdoor an enemy.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
You cannot backdoor your enemy. You want to know? If that's your enemy, nigga, the game is to get rid of him. Ain't no such thing as backdoor. Backdoor is set up as your home. Yeah, that backdoor shit, that's your homeboy, man.
That's your homeboy.
You niggas is foul. You rappers rapping about backdoor niggas, you niggas is foul. You niggas is sick. You niggas is weird. You
niggas is
bully punk niggas.
You sitting around a nigga trying to get the information so that you can infiltrate the system, and that's fucked up. Why y'all don't choose to do that to people that we need to infiltrate? Use your energy on something better. Get in the government.
This is my question. You niggas that got real beef with each other. Why you niggas don't have like okay. Like a lot of beef be behind bullshit. That's
90%.
Excuse me. That's why I always condone. Whenever it's some he say, she say beef or whatever he said he gonna do you, I'm calling a nigga on the phone. Hey, hey, bro, such and such said you. That's what it is. But then that's just what it is from then. That's why mob bosses and the Godfather, them niggas, they used to sit down with each other. They disagree, all that right there in front of each other. Tell you, I don't like you. You's a bitch ass nigga. Whoop-de-whoop. And when we leave out of here, it's wartime. But you know and I know what it is. This ain't no sneak this. This ain't nothing. Why you niggas can't even do that?
Man,
you niggas gonna go get in the car with your homeboys. They come shoot at my house because I done hit your baby mama.
Man,
wait a minute, partner. Let's talk about this.
Hold
on.
I didn't even know she had a nigga.
He lied to me.
Let me tell you something. I didn't even ask, bro. I didn't ask. I didn't even.
God damn.
I didn't ask nothing about another nigga meat. I didn't ask. I'm sorry, bro. That was not even the last thing on my mind. It wasn't even there. That wasn't even on my mind, bro. My bad. I ain't know this coochie right here had protection. I apologize. You got it, bro. But let me tell you something. It's too much cat for me to die in the world over a piece of coochie. I swear. Too much.
Man.
I cannot go from a piece of coochie.
Nope.
Like, I feel like that is the most ultimate sucker.
That's the worst way to go out.
Behind that little pink devil behind something. Oh my Lord.
That's the worst way to go out. I ain't even getting that mad over it.
I ain't even getting that mad over pussy. And this something else. A lot of niggas will say, I ain't fighting over no hoe. Some instances it be, yeah, I'm not fighting over this hoe. But second thing, you niggas be disrespectful. And it be the disrespect that make it, like, you know, like if I catch a nigga striking my lady in my house. Oh, whoa. Whoa. I'm finna go cross this bitch head. Nigga, get up out of here. You got to go and get up out my house. If you go with any hero shit, man, let her go, I'm finna whoop your ass. Cause I'm already sparing you cause you in my home. Go and get up out of here. Go ahead. You know, I never fight the nigga that, you know, hit my lady. I don't agree with none of that shit. That's weird to me. But if you in my house, nigga, I got the right to kill you. Get on up out of here.
Watch out, Jack. Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't fighting over no hoe, but I do feel like you have to stand your ground and protect what's yours to an extent. If you disrespect my woman to an extent, depending on what she did first, I'm gonna get down to the real solution and shit, and then I'm gonna go crazy. If you started everything, then I got rights to beat your ass. But if she started everything, then I have the rights to tell her that she was wrong, and I'm gonna walk off.
First of all, in public, if my woman, she ain't no start shit type person. But let's say something do go down. In public, I don't give a damn what happened. My woman right. In private is when I choose to get on her ass or not.
Yeah, because why you arguing with a woman anyway?
Yeah.
So in public, my woman right. I don't give a fuck what she did, said, none of that. In private though, I tell her, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? You stupid mother! I can't believe you in here. You know what I'm saying? That's different. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think it kind of make you look weak though. To even if your woman is wrong,
you don't step up. Yeah, you're supposed to. You're supposed to. That's why I didn't disagree. That's why I didn't disagree. I ain't saying nothing to disagree. Y'all was completely right.
like, yeah, I'm gonna check her for sure. Cause why you even putting us in this kind of situation to begin with?
But it's all over. It's head over heels.
But nigga, I'm with her right or wrong.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Oh God. That's why I ain't say nothing. I couldn't disagree. Couldn't make a statement to find a pun.
But yeah, she do need to be addressed for sure, especially if she out here starting shit. And I hate my man or my brother as female.
Man. But they gotta brag about something, man.
Not brag, but like I'm talking about like when they use it as a threat to scare a nigga.
Like, you know what? That is the greatest idea you came up with it. Call her so that we can stop talking.
What?
Logical conversations come from me and another man. So let me have the conversation with him. And if he want to squabble in the process of all this too, we could do that too. I don't want to argue with you, baby. Call your brother. Call your boyfriend. Call your friends. Whoever the nigga is that protect and provide. Your daddy. Uncle. We ain't beating up grandpa, so I ain't say him. But anybody else, they young enough to get up out here and want to trip. We can get tripped on.
Hey, y'all get your boy up, man. What the finna?
What you got? Smoke?
Nah, I'm on Warzone. I'm down. Goddamn gas. But yeah, man, we can really wrap this one up, bro. This was a good, like
Yes,
always,
sir.
great talking points.
Yes, sir.
YouTube, Twitch, backup page. Y'all know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Turn on that notification bell as well, man. Appreciate my boy Cam, Trill, and J-Bo for tapping in. We kind of ran J-Bo off because he thought we was just gonna be dissing Boosie. And it ain't really just dissing Boosie, it's just disagreeing with Boosie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. We also all agree T.I. wrong. He wrong. He wrong. According to the nigga logic, no matter if you can get out of it, you still accept the consequence and stand on that shit you did, whatever it is. So yeah, we can say that. But yeah, man, we gonna wrap this one up, and that's that on that, man.
Stand on that shit, T.I.
Stand on it.
Where you at, J-Lo?